City Wrestling, coming to Jackson Town. After the whistle blows, there ain't no slowing down. Get ready, Jackson, Tennessee, Sunday nights, 10:30 p.m. Tonight, hot live and otherwise.
Next match set for one fall. In the corner to the far right in the gold and black, he is Buzzsaw Bennelli. In the corner closest to us, in the purple and white, he is Big Bryan T.
Fans, welcome here to Hub City Wrestling. We are back here in Selmer, Tennessee. Bryan T. and Buzzsaw Bennelli going at it right now, Johnny Morton.
This should be a heck of a matchup. You know, Buzzsaw Bennelli is partially a vet so far, and Big Bryan T, man, he's only been in it just a year or two, and young kid, man, he probably hold his own, but it's going to be a good match.
Should be a real test for Buzzsaw Bennelli and for Bryan T in the same regard. Bryan T backing him into the ropes.
Good clean break right there.
Showing he's got a little character, just a little bit. I don't know so much about Buzzsaw Bennelli having some character, but he does come from down there on the coast, down there at Diamond Championship Wrestling. Several stars down that way making their way our way here in Hub City, and Buzzsaw Bennelli now being forced into the corner by Bryan T, and Bryan T's got a little bit of size advantage on Buzzsaw.
Yeah, he's using just a little bit of his power. I shook hands with him earlier, man, and he about crippled me.
Well, you talk about crippling. Buzzsaw has been known to not follow the rules, and just a while back tried to cripple one of his opponents.
Oh, no.
And now he goes up and over goes Buzzsaw Bennelli. Oh!
What a fake out.
Bryan T saw him making his move and took one step back, was just a half a second faster than Buzzsaw Bennelli, and Buzzsaw missed his arm drag and went face first right in the middle of the ring.
I have to say I'm kind of impaled because I don't believe I've seen that in a long, long time. That's I might put that in the cheat book there.
Well, Buzzsaw now with that wrist lock. Well, fans, go back in time with us. Livingston Soda Fountain and Grill. This amazing restaurant. Our friends over at Livingston's have an array of food options that will tend to any taste buds. Stop by today and check them out. 60 South Washington Avenue, Brownsville, Tennessee. Or you can call them 731-734-2041. Livingston's Soda Fountain and Grill, Brownsville, Tennessee. Well, Johnny, he just making that standing switch around from the hammerlock and now back to that headlock, and he is just grinding. You can tell he's grinding that wrist bone right into the cheekbone of Bryan T. And Bryan T fighting back with those forearms and into the midsection, and now, oh,
what a shoulder tackle.
Man, Bryan T showing his size advantage. He just used the leverage. Normally the guy coming off has got the advantage, but Bryan T just put him down.
Boy, I tell you what, I don't know if I'd rather hit a bull or an oak tree, but Bryan T definitely not in that mix.
He is not. I'd almost rather hit either one of them than hit him. I probably. Now, Buzzsaw, why would you want to have a...
I was
going to say, why would you want to have a test of strength in any shoulder? Oh, but he used that twisting neck breaker on him to put Bryan T down on the mat. Now, Buzzsaw showing his knowledge and that veteran status you were talking about earlier. Oh, leaps with that elbow right to the face.
Nice
now,
cover. 2 count kick
only
out.
a 2 count.
It's going to take a little more than that to hold the kid down.
Well, Buzzsaw, what's he doing now? Head first into that turnbuckle, and you see that elbow. Across Buzzsaw goes, and oh, he ate that turnbuckle.
He sure
Bryan
did.
T was able to get out of the way. Oh, what a spear from Bryan T and a cover. And there's your winner here on Hub City. Bryan T.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Big Bryan T.
Well, fans, we'll be back with more of Hub City Wrestling right after this timeout.
Craving a fiesta for your taste buds? Come to El Ranchitos in Brownsville, Tennessee. Indulge in our mouth-watering wet burrito special packed with seasoned ground beef, lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, and smothered in our secret tomato sauce. It's a flavor explosion you won't want to miss. And what better way to pair that than with the margaritas? Choose from classic lime, fruity blends, or spicy jalapenos. Each sip is a taste of paradise. At El Ranchito, we bring you authentic Mexican cuisine made with love using fresh ingredients and traditional recipes. Join us today for our wet burrito special, fabulous margaritas, El Ranchito, where every meal is a celebration. Huntington, Tennessee, we are making our debut with you and taping 4 huge episodes. Saturday, July 5th at the Carroll County Civic Center, 201 Mustang Drive. Doors open at 6:30, bell time at 7 p.m. General admission starts at just $10. All ages 5 and under free. Be there.
Central, one fall. In the corner to the far left, in the red and the black, he is Flynn Hendrix. His opponent standing across the ring, he is Andy Hansen.
Fans, welcome to Hub City Wrestling here Sunday night on WBBJ CBS. And KC Gold, Johnny Morton, right here at ringside. And we are off and running. Johnny Morton getting me distracted here at ringside. And we got a big match to start this thing off. Flynn Hendrix and V10, Andy Hansen.
Yeah.
Have you heard the story about the V10?
No, I haven't, but this is our second look at each of these guys, and I'm going to tell you what, man, we've got wrestlers coming, competition coming from all over.
Well, absolutely true. But V10, now let me tell you a little bit about V10. V10 got hit by a truck.
Oh, wow.
And you want to know why he's called V10?
I bet the truck lost.
Well, the truck did lose, and it was a Ford F-250 V10 that hit him. So he just took that and said, hey, I'm going to be V10. I'm going to be V10 Andy Hansen. Luckily, he was okay. Didn't do a whole lot for the truck, though, just to let you know. So
He's pushing Flynn Hendrix around like a rag doll at the moment.
Well, he is a very excitable young man here as Andy Hansen. And fans, it's kicking in on a big deal for our special start time of a 11 o'clock after WBBJ 4th of July special start time, 11 p.m. 11 p.m. for Hub City Wrestling. So make a note of that. Set your DVR to make sure you don't miss the episode of Hub City Wrestling on July the 4th. We are kicking it off. So, and there is a hip toss out of the corner. Andy Hansen is taking it to Flynn Hendrix, and that splash there in the corner. Fans, we got to talk about one of our sponsors, our good friend Jessica Asbury over at Exit Realty Blues City. Johnny, she's selling houses like a mother.
A single mother, that is.
That's right. Top 100 agent in 5 states with Exit Realty Southeast. Call her today at 731-607-0079, or you can reach her at 731-554-3948. If you're looking for somebody to sell a house for you, Jessica Asbury, Exit Realty Blues City. And now Flynn Hendrix has turned his thing around on a dime on Andy Hansen, and now that boot right across the throat.
Well, KC, he didn't quite turn around on the dime. He used that little short thing called a thumb and stuck it right in his eye.
Well, a thumb to the eye on a dime, kind of the same thing, isn't it?
Now he's choking him on the second rope there.
He's using his weight to drive the man in on that second rope, pulling the rope back against his throat. Cut off the air, and now you have trouble keeping up. Because when you get winded, trying to get your breath back and compete is a hard thing to do, Johnny Morton. And, well, fans, we'll be back with more Hub City Wrestling right after this commercial break.
Huntington, Tennessee, we are making our debut with you and taping 4 huge episodes. Saturday, July 5th at the Carroll County Civic Center, 201 Mustang Drive. Doors open at 6:30, bell time at 7 p.m. General admission starts at just $10. All ages 5 and under free. Be there.
Hub City Wrestling on WBBJ every Sunday night at 10:30. See stars like Trace Lee Hunt, Danny Dollar, Bam Bam Bundy, Logan Blake, and many more right here on WBBJ CBS at 10:30 on Sunday night.
Fans, we are back, and what exciting action we've got in the ring. Wow, we got super action right here today on Hub City Wrestling.
Well, we've got Flynn Hendrix and Andy Hansen, V10 Andy Hansen, as it were, going at it. And Flynn Hendrix with the advantage, driving Andy Hansen into the turnbuckle, and now a big chop right across the chest. Oh, and another one. And, well, you know, Flynn Hendrix, getting thrown right there into that turnbuckle. And Andy Hansen putting the fight to him, but Flynn Hendrix able just to take a quick shot to that bad knee. Oh, and look how he's just twisting it, dragging the man around, getting him off balance. Well, fans, be sure and check out our friends over at Jamaica Be Tan and Beautiful Salon and Tanning, 1660 South J, 1660 Sweet J, South Highland Avenue. I'll get that right one of these times, Johnny. 1660 Sweet J, South Highland Avenue, Jackson, Tennessee. Tan and beauty all in one place. Stop by today. You never know what Hub City wrestling star you might run into. You may run into Johnny Morton.
You just might.
So, Johnny, that short European uppercut. Flynn Hendrix just dropped Andy Hansen right in the middle of the ring. And Flynn Hendrix looks at, from this angle, yeah, he's got him in that cravat. Couldn't hardly tell from this angle how he had him hooked, but he had him hooked to that cravat. And now just a knee right between the eyes.
He did, and he stomped his hand in the process.
Oh, my gosh. And now, stomping the other hand.
Inflicting injury, that's for sure.
Well, and now, look, covering the man's nose and mouth as he uses that rear chin lock. He has already choked the man on the ropes, trying to cut off the oxygen supply, get him winded, so that he's having to exert more energy in this match.
Yeah, because when you can't breathe and you got to breathe, that's a struggle for sure.
Oh, Andy Hansen able to slip out of that one way or the other, and now Hendrix into the corner. Oh!
He went to the well, and the well was dry.
Well, I'm going to tell you, he almost went so far, it looked like his chin hit the edge of that ring pole. Oh!
Dose of his own medicine.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Slam.
That power slam.
2 count, and he kicks out.
Only able to get a 2 count. And Andy Hansen, you can see, still holding his neck there where he's been draped across the rope and choked by Flynn Hendrix. And Flynn Hendrix not known for abiding by the rules, as it were. Oh, clothesline. And now that back elbow, Flynn Hendrix is down. And a double axe handle goes for the cover. Only able to get a 2 count, Johnny. Flynn Hendrix.
And the crowd chanting, that was 3, that was 3.
Well, it was real close to 3, that's for sure. And now, Andy Hansen, caught Flynn Hendrix. He set himself up there a little too quick, showed his hand. Oh, and another thumb to the eye. And Hendrix up, spins him over and down, right on the back of his neck. And there is your 3 count, the winner of the match. Here on Hub City Wrestling, Flynn Hendrix.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Flynn Hendrix.
Hey, this is Dustin Ring with Dustin Buys Houses, and I buy houses fast for cash. If you're looking to sell your home anywhere in Jackson or West Tennessee, I can make you a cash offer and close in as little as 30 days. When we come in and offer cash, we can buy it as is. You don't have to fix a thing, and we're going to close on your timeline. I'm Dustin Ring.
I'm Dalton Ring.
Call or text today, 731-549-5480.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of this episode. Standing in the corner to the far left of me, he is from Salem, Massachusetts, at 241 and a half pounds. He is Dell Tucker. And in the corner to my right, in the black and white, he is a raging new young star. He is from Jonesboro, Arkansas, making his debut here today, Jay Nova.
Fans, we are back here at Hub City Wrestling with our main event, Dell Tucker and Jay Nova making his debut here in Hub City. And as you see, that attitude of Dell Tucker already jawing with the fans. He's had issues with several people here lately, including Logan Blake, because he doesn't like these young guys that come out smiling and being pretty, and all the fans like him. And I wonder if that's just jealousy, Johnny.
Well, I don't know, but I tell you what, you said something about Logan Blake. I don't mean to cut the cracker short, but I've been following this Jay Nova kid around for the last 6 months or so, and he is a rising, upcoming superstar. And Dell Tucker may be jaw-jacking with the fans, but he better keep his eye on that kid.
Well, Jay Nova, trained by our friend over in Arkansas, our good friend Jamie J, and he is, look at this, arm drag. And a drop kick.
Drop kick right to the mouth.
Right in the mouth. And Dell Tucker on his back trying to call for timeout. And Dell Tucker knows there's no timeouts in wrestling, right?
Yeah, but you got to buy time where time can get it. And, you know.
Well, speaking of buying things, Dustin Buys Houses, our main event sponsor.
Sure enough.
Need to sell your home or land fast? Look no further than the man with a plan. Dustin buys houses fast for cash. He can close in as little as 30 days, Johnny.
And you can reach him at 731-549-5480.
Dustin Buys Houses. And we appreciate Dustin Buys Houses being our main event sponsor here. Oh, Dell Tucker went for the up and over, but nobody home. And
look at that arm drag, and he holds on to it.
Jay Nova, that's a snap arm drag.
Yeah,
man.
and you see him, he took the head and pushed it right back down. He said, no, man, I'm in control.
That's right. And Dell Tucker, was that him screaming that I heard?
I don't think it was the kid.
And Dell Tucker finding himself on the receiving end of a little bit of a wrestling lesson here today, Johnny.
Yeah. I told you, he can jaw-jack with the people all he wants to, but he better keep his eye on the kid.
Well, Jay Nova, now I will say this. I know from experience, you better keep your eye on Dell Tucker because he is devious. And, snaps that arm across both shoulders. And now, Jay Nova in. And Jay Nova rolled through and went for,
oh, my God, what a big kick to the right across the bridge of the nose.
Well, he went for that pin, switched it in, and Dell Tucker rolled right on through it, came up and kicked the man flat in the nose.
As an old guy myself, you got to watch the veteran too.
Well, especially the veterans like Dell Tucker. But fans, we'll talk more about that when we come back right after this commercial break.
Hub City Wrestling on WBBJ every Sunday night at 10:30. See stars like Trace Lee Hunt, Danny Dollar, Bam Bam Bundy, Logan Blake, and many more right here on WBBJ CBS at 10:30 on Sunday night.
Making their way to Huntington, Tennessee, Flynn, Hendrix, Jackson's favorite Logan Blake, Everybody Hates Lucky P. Larson and Bam Bam Bundy, and the crowd favorite Danny Dollar make their debut with Hub City Wrestling in Huntington, Tennessee, Saturday, July 5th at the Carroll County Civic Center, 201 Mustang Drive. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. and the bell time is 7 p.m. General admission starts at just $10 and all ages 5 and under free. Be there!
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back right here. Hub City Wrestling at its best. Selmer, Tennessee at the Selmer Community Center. And man, the match in the ring is on fire.
Well, this is our main event. Dell Tucker, Jay Nova, and Dell Tucker right now. You see him making that cover, but just putting his hand across the man's face, just pushing him down in the mat, trying to grind on him just a little bit more.
You're exactly right, KC. And with that being said, man, I'll give a shout out to one of our major sponsors, a Buyer's Choice Home Inspections with Mr. Joe Caruso. They say 39 years of home construction experience makes Inspector Caruso the man for the job. Woo! Inspecting from top to bottom, every nook and cranny, Inspector Caruso is here to make sure your forever home is perfectly safe for you and your family. Serving Jackson and surrounding areas, you can reach them at 731-433-8001.
Well, Dell Tucker reached out and touched him with that chop just a second ago.
Oh!
And now that hip attack in the corner, he just rocked the young man, Jay Nova, and that could do it.
And he picks him up.
This is the attitude, Johnny. This is the kind of thing that I was talking about with Dell Tucker.
Now he's just toying with him.
When you've got the opportunity to win the match, don't toy with him. Make the cover, get out, and let it be. You could have won the match right there.
Well, you know, just from past experience, when you think you got somebody beat and you toy around just like that right there, look at that sunset flip.
He's going, got him.
One,
he hooked him in.
Almost a 3 count.
Dell Tucker. Oh! Man, what a forearm shot right to the jaw. Jay Nova.
Ooh, he swung that one from way down in Massachusetts somewhere. I know that.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Jay Nova better check his teeth. Make sure one didn't go flying into the front row after that elbow strike. Right to the jaw. I'm telling you, that is crazy. And now, Dell Tucker surveying the landscape, I think, trying to figure out how he wants to go about putting this young man away, but reversed him right back into that turnbuckle. And you see Jay Nova bounced out face first right into the canvas after the power of Dell Tucker. Oh, Dell Tucker setting him up on top. And where do you go from here? Tucker caught a little bit of a knee, but
wow, what a tornado DDT off the top rope.
Well, Dell Tucker trying to roll out.
Somehow or another, he got his arm underneath the rope.
Ring placement.
Boy, I tell you what.
Being ring aware right there. He knew where he was. Wasn't worried about kicking out. Now goes for another cover. Dell Tucker forced to kick out on that one. Johnny Morton, I'm telling you, I've known Dell Tucker a long time. You and I both know Dell Tucker. Oh, Jay Nova rolls over with a drop kick to the knee. This kid is lightning quick.
I told you he's on fire.
Jay Nova back with the upper hand on the veteran Dell Tucker. Backs in. Oh, he went for a springboard there. Dell Tucker up. Well, what is he trying to? He's trying to get him turned, but Jay Nova able to roll out and reverse it, rolls him up, and able to get the
upset. The winner, Jay Nova.
Oh my gosh, Jay Nova with a win, but Dell Tucker.
He is mad, KC.
Oh, he's mad. He didn't expect this kid to upset him here today. He had the match won earlier, he thought, and look out.
Who is this?
Well, that's Brandon Wolf running Dell Tucker out of the ring. Well, fans,
You ain't worth my time.
we'll see more about this next week on Hub City Wrestling. Join us next Sunday night